Well, get ready to root for the home team. Kansas City Toyota dealers are doubling down on a good thing. Negro League Baseball is celebrating 100 years, but Casey's Museum could use a little bit of help during this pandemic. Here's Kevin Curran from Toyota Kansas City and Museum President Bob Kendrick.
We were really proud of the new Highlander, so we needed to have commercials that really embodied what it meant. Toyota's going places, that is our tagline, and we want to help people get there. And finding Jim Robinson, who, man, he is an incredible human being, and he was a joy to get to know and to talk to, and we could be prouder to have Jim represent us.
For me, Kevin, he epitomizes what the Negro Leagues were all about. He was this college-educated athlete who loved the game of baseball, but he defies the stereotypical depiction of black athletes, particularly during that era. I think the misnomer that was so oftentimes associated with players from the Negro Leagues was that they were vagabonds, tramps, hobos, illiterate. And Jim Robinson, to me, was the perfect voice for this piece.
We get a ton of compliments,
oh, man.
And hopefully got some more interest for the museum along the way. If we're going to help highlight the museum with a commercial, you know, the local Kansas City dealers who I represent, you know, they said, well, what else can we do? I said, well, cash never hurts. So, you know, it was very quickly decided, hey, well, let's give a $5,000 donation. And, you know, what I get most out of the museum is education, obviously, but telling the story to those that never had lived the story, especially the youth. And I was just with our local Kansas City dealers recently, and I was letting them know, like, hey, I'm gonna go see Bob again. They're like, you know what? Why don't we double down on that donation? So as a tip of the cap from the Toyota dealers in Kansas City, we'd love to donate another $5,000 to the museum, and we'd love it to go specifically to youth outreach and
Absolutely.
to the kids, bringing them in, and it gives us a lot of pride and joy to share that, because it's not just money, it's what the money can do.
Well, you know, Kevin, on behalf of our team here at the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum and our board of directors, we absolutely thank you and all of those involved with the Kansas City area Toyota dealers. That support meant a lot back in November when we were shooting this commercial. It means even more now, given everything that all of us have had to endure over these recent times.
Well, we thank Robinson for his contribution to the Kansas City Monarchs and for Kansas City Toyota dealers for getting the ball rolling. If you would like to contribute to the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum, go to nlbm.com.